It's 10 o'clock, I'm Charlie State. The Prime Minister's ordered a multi-million-pound rescue package for countryside businesses hit by the foot-and-mouth crisis. As the number of outbreaks approaches 400, the Army's been brought in to help clear the backlog of animal carcasses. But farmers' leaders say the government's response is inadequate.
They're still not treating it as the emergency, which it is. OK, we'll suck it and see and judge by results, but on the face of it, the response simply isn't enough.
Another 45 farms were hit by foot and mouth today, the highest daily total so far. Out of several new cases in Cumbria, one is close to the land of Neil Young. From his isolated farm, he's been recording a satellite video diary for 5 News.
Last week, we said, if we get through this next week, it seems to be looking up, everything will be all right, we'll start to go back to normal, but it's just gone 2 steps forward and about 800 steps back.
And you can hear more from Neil on 5 News tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The British man who was held hostage for a month in Bangladesh says the ordeal was a mixture of sheer terror and boredom. Reunited with girlfriend Bridget, Tim Selby told how he'd created a makeshift putting green.
It was anything to try and keep ourselves entertained and also to keep our guards entertained. If we could make them laugh, interact with them, then we felt that we had a better opportunity of keeping his finger off that trigger.
Railtrack's been told to get services back to normal by May the 21st or to expect legal action. The company bosses have confirmed that at least 16 routes won't be ready. More than 1 million litres of diesel oil are likely to leak into the Atlantic Ocean after the world's biggest oil rig collapsed. There's already a slick 75 miles off the coast of Brazil. Several explosions rocked the rig last week and it disappeared beneath the waves this morning. An energy crisis has hit America, forcing the whole state of California to order blackouts to save power. The mansions of Beverly Hills were left in darkness and computers crashed in Silicon Valley. It's also threatening this weekend's Oscar ceremony. Unfortunately, the US president couldn't shed any real light on the problem.
But one thing is for certain, there are no short-term fixes. That the solution for our energy shortage requires long-term thinking and a plan that we'll implement that'll take time to bring to fruition.
10 years after the death of Freddie Mercury, his band Queen has won a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The remaining trio performed at the ceremony and then Freddie Mercury's mum collected their award. Let's take a look at tomorrow's weather. Mostly fine in the north, snow and gales in the Midlands and rain in the south. Temperatures between 1 and 12 degrees. That's it. More news here at 10:45.